Hey guys, Mr. Jalapeno here with another episode of Jalapeno Drywall. On today's project, I'm going to show you how to repair a corner bead crack on a pull trowel textured wall. As you can see there's about a 3-foot crack going along the corner bead. So let's repair it. First thing you're going to want to do, like always, prep your area. Plastic, and blue tape. After you got everything prepped, you're going to want to put a few screws along the crack on the corner bead. What this is going to do is that it's just going to tighten up that corner bead so that there's no movement, at least in that general area. What happens is that they use staples whenever they install the corner bead, and sometimes if there's a little bit of movement, those staples don't hold up at all. But what ends up happening when you do put the screws is that it loosens up all that drywall mud, and then you're going to have to remove it. Because if you don't remove the loose material, once you apply your drywall mud, it's going to bubble up, and you really don't want that. And then also what I'm doing here is priming the area. You don't necessarily have to do this, but this is just a little extra step to make sure that everything goes good and everything adheres perfectly to the wall. Then you're going to want to apply some mesh tape to reinforce the patch. It's like when they use rebar to reinforce the concrete, the mesh tape reinforces the hot mud. At least that's what I've been told. And I am using the Easy Sand 5 Quick Set, or a lot of people call it hot mud. I recommend if you're new to patching drywall to get the Easy Sand 45, or if you have all the time in the world to do a patch, just get regular joint compound. The only thing with regular joint compound is that it takes forever to dry compared to this Easy Sand 5 that I use, where once I apply the first coat, I just wait 5 to 10 minutes and then I could apply the second coat. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't dry enough in 5 minutes for you to be able to sand, but it does set enough for you to apply multiple coats in a short amount of time. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, this does have a pull trowel texture. It's like one of the high-end textures right now in Colorado. It looks like little waves on the wall, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan of it, but a lot of people seem to like it. The only thing with this type of texture is that you have to leave your patch at a level 5 super smooth finish, because you will be able to see any imperfections and stuff. And so this was going to be the end of the video, you know, the thumbs up and point, Jalapeno Solutions, boom, because they said they were going to paint it themselves, but they said, hey, you know what, can you just come back and paint it? They had the paint, so I said, yeah, let's do it. And so before you paint, just make sure you prep everything. I'm caulking the corner here so that my paint doesn't bleed through. Don't you hate it when you pull the tape and then the paint's bleeding through? That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves, so the caulking will help with that. I'm also going to use this 3/8 9-inch roller for smooth surfaces, so it's going to help get rid of a lot of the brush marks. This house was spray painted not too long ago, so it's super smooth, and the roller will leave a little bit of texture, but if you add a little bit of Floetrol, it's going to make it look like it was sprayed. It's not going to leave a lot of texture. Look at that, nice and smooth. And now it is the end of the video, so there we go. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom.